Herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge unseres NBA 2K14 Let's Plays. Ich bin Rektalyn, ihr schaut Weplaygamesforu und wir gehen direkt ab ins nächste Match. Bin ich mal gespannt. Gute Leistung, schlechte Leistung so in den letzten Spielen gehabt. Also, ja, was soll ich sagen? Tief folgt dem Hoch und umgekehrt. Also, wahrscheinlich schaffen wir es noch nicht mal in die Playoffs. So wie sich das im Moment darstellt. Alles andere als toll.
Mucho gusto and welcome to Noche Latina on 2K
Na, wieso lässt er mich das nicht wegdrücken? Jetzt aber, okay. Immerhin ein Heimspiel.
And alongside Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and Esteban Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan.
Thank you, Kevin. I think it's going to be a fantastic night here.
Komm, rein damit. Oh.
Atmosphere, the flair. This is going to be awesome.
The starting five for the game. Here are tonight's starting lineups.
Läuft schon irgendwie.
Checking out Joakim Noah here. What can we expect from him?
Well, the big thing with Noah, Kevin,
Uiuiuiui.
he's a hustle player. He
Geht
gets
ja
on
gleich
the glass.
los.
He's a tremendous offensive rebounder, and his long arms allow him to block shots.
Gut wäre es, wenn er den nächsten jetzt nicht treffen würde.
With those quick feet. So this is a player who does a lot of things well.
Macht er auch nicht, sehr gut.
Steve. I mean, Joe has said himself, hey, I don't have the most talent. So he's really embraced, I'm going to work harder mentality.
Looking at San Antonio, they took the win.
Oh, Mann, was ist denn los?
And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a
Toll.
dominant performance as we've
Toll.
seen.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way.
Foul bekommen, extra Punktchance, sehr gut. Und auch der extra Punkt geht rein. Ausgleich.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game as they weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing,
Mann.
no doubt about that.
Einfache Punkte gemacht. Na egal.
A really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Tim Duncan. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Rose.
Gut, dass er einen Foul bekommen hat.
Tim Duncan picks one up. Chicago shooting their second
sehr
and
gut.
third shots at the line right here.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms
Passt
of
auch.
free throw shooting, about 76%.
On defense, Chicago. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And what caused them to lose that last matchup was the mistakes. I mean, they just committed too many turnovers, and they were sloppy with the ball, and that's why they lost.
The shot
Yeah.
is off. Now
Nächster
Chicago
Rebound.
takes it the other way. To the inside.
Scheiße, Mann. Das wäre ein guter Pass geworden.
Ginobili kicks to Parker. The feed to Gibson. And stolen by Butler.
Gut gemacht, Butler.
All alone.
Yeah. Gut.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all five guys on a string defensively, ready to react. and
Irgendwie
make a
stimmt
play.
was mit meiner
And
Wurfquote
that
heute
replay
nicht.
sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And that one's good. Parker.
Okay,
3 out of 4
Ausgleich.
from the floor, so a good start.
Können wir mal wieder in Führung gehen, das ist das Wichtigste. Immer besser vorauszurennen, als hinterher zu häscheln. Ach, ey, was ist hier los? Das ist doch langsam lächerlich, oder? Das ganze Spiel ist seltsam. Sind auch nicht so gut unterwegs. Aber trotzdem, wie spiele ich denn bitte? 3 Punkte bisher nur. Komm, Busa, mach. Ja, was sind die gut in der Defense?
Well, the bottom hasn't dropped completely out from under them. I mean, this is still a team with plenty of talent.
Gibt's ja gar nicht.
For them to put it together, but there should be a sense of urgency at this point. They've got to get things rolling.
Muss irgendwas umstellen.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to the Beast. Kicks it to Noah. Out to the right wing. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Parker.
Und drinne, jawohl. Gut in Szene gesetzt worden.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Parker dishes to Leonard.
Wie du von paar 30% mit nur einem Korb dann hoch wieder auf 14 kommst gleich. Ist immer wieder geil. Oh Mann.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Rose passes to the Beast.
Den kriegen wir rein. Nein!
And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Oh.
Duncan's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Glaubt einem noch keiner, oder?
Leonard. The shot is off. Excellent defense from Boozer. 3 on 3. It's stolen by Duncan.
Nein!
Ginobili against Butler. And Ginobili. Here we go. Great defense that time from Noah.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And the whistle.
Foul bekommen von. Ich hab einen Foul ach.
Already his
Ey.
second foul.
Versteht, was hier abgeht? Wollt ihr mich verarschen?
The Spurs making a switch here.
Kann doch gar nicht sein. Was geht hier ab?
They set the pick.
Warum spiel ich so schlecht gegen die?
There's a minute left in the first quarter.
1 Minute noch und er hat 5 Punkte gemacht.
Fires the 3.
Ach, leck mich doch.
Shot good from Joseph. Joseph's got
Macht aber auch niemand anderes Punkte, ne?
Here's the Beast.
Immerhin.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Gut, aber auch schon gut eben gerade. Habe ich wirklich mitbekommen. Was ist da los? Ach, ihr Schweine. 34 Sekunden noch.
Outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding.
Jetzt läuft es langsam, hoffentlich.
So it's San Antonio now.
Wir müssen die Defense, die eigene Defense müssen wir noch verbessern.
Number 11, defended by Dunleavy. Number 11.
Und die Offense muss besser klicken.
The Bulls have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
Oh.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Was bist du für ein Depp, ey, Johnson?
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Ich darf dann sowas auch nicht passieren. Ach man, kriegen wir hier noch den letzten Punkt. Was ein Scheiß, ey. Ich glaube, hier werden wir kaputt gemacht. Oh Mann. Klügere Würfe, okay.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Aaron Baines.
Reboundet doch mal, ey. Ihr seid so scheiße, dann macht ihr noch einen Foul. Hättet ihr einen Rebound gemacht, hättet ihr keinen Foul machen müssen. So affig, ey.
The Bulls in second.
This is a team that really competes at the defensive end of the floor, guys. They play hard and they play together. They are really tough to score upon.
The first free throw is good. And the Spurs with some changes.
7 Punkte Unterschied gleich, wenn es soweit. Ja, da sind sie.
Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin.
Gut
The
gemacht.
Beast in their last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with 35 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Ganz Zeit die Zuordnung auch noch wechseln. Ich hasse das, wenn das passiert. Rechts, links, rechts, links.
That Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but
Du Arschgesicht, wie er da reingejumpt ist, ey.
But let's just say he was really good.
Here's DeColo. Gets it to go.
Oh, und er macht's auch noch. Sie werden einfach hier kaputt gemacht.
Got 7 points.
Leck mich
Well,
doch.
he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's the Beast.
Dish.
Rollle is covering.
Das gibt's doch überhaupt nicht.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And now they
Ach,
decide to foul
ich hab echt.
I have no idea why he...
Mann, ich hasse es. Wieso uns fertig machen, ey? Irgendwie kriege ich gar nichts zusammen gerade.
Here's Boozer. 8 points his last outing.
Spiel halt mal ab, du Vogel.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Here's the Beast. The 9-footers on the mark.
Endlich.
The Beast's got 11 points.
Well, offensively, he needs...
Trotzdem, ey, ich mach keine Punkte und trotzdem die Hälfte der Mannschaft gemacht, oder was? Das kann's ja wohl nicht
You
sein.
know, even the tightest defensive pressure doesn't seem to phase him in the least. I mean, you can attribute it to his concentration, where he has incredible focus, or you could just say he's one of those gifted scorers.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Ach, weißt du was?
Ginobili
Oh, Mann. Ich könnte
Shots good on the assist.
denen alle einen auf die Fresse hauen, ey.
Ginobili's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Now here's Rose. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston. Now the pass to the Beast. Fires from the wing.
Und der geht nicht
And
rein.
that one comes up a bit short.
What was the
Leck mich
defense
doch, ey.
doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Parker.
Lasst ihn halt durchlaufen, ne? Ihr blöden
They have
Pisser.
repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has.
Scheiße, ey. Fast das Doppelte an Punkten, was wir haben.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Ich doch's kotzen, ey.
Thanks for being
Das ist eine scheiß Mannschaft, ey. Frisch mich langsam auf.
presented by Sprint.
A gorgeous view of the Chicago
Und das in einem
skyline.
Heimspiel, ey.
It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And I'll tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Up front, Boozer and Noah. Beast out there with Rose. And it's
Oh, Mann, ey.
So that's who
Kriegt
Tom
er extra
Thibodeau starts
Punkte,
the
ey.
second half with.
Yeah, you love the tenacity, guys. His
So ein
will to
Scheiß.
win, his love of the game is just beautiful.
Bulls trail by 18.
18 Punkte liegen wir zurück.
Rose passes to Butler. The shot is good.
Wie ich überhaupt nicht mehr ins Spiel komme, ne?
Well, that's one way to get
Weil mich auch
the
keiner
second
irgendwie in
half
Szene
started
setzt von den
easy
Spacken.
layup against some soft defense.
Ginobili attacking. He kicks it to Gibson. Picked his pocket. Here's Noah.
Was soll denn das, Noah? Bist du dumm?
Warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He said, we're missing out on second chance points.
Okay,
He wants
Foul
us to
bekommen.
work hard to the
Vielleicht können wir es doch noch
offensive
irgendwie
rest of this
hinbekommen.
game. Also, he wants them building a wall around the rim defensively. defensively, forcing shots to come from the perimeter, not in the paint. Well, they
Okay,
needed
beide sitzen.
something happened before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Parker kicks to Gibson.
Aufpassen hier.
He feeds it to Duncan. And that one's drained
Okay.
from a low block. Duncan's got his third basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
The Beast passes to Johnson. Here's the Beast.
Danke.
Dishes it to Noah. 6 to shoot.
Dann werf halt mal. Werf, Butler, werf.
The jump hook. Here's
Scheiße, Noah,
And he
danke.
banks in the layup. Noah's got his first bucket of the night.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
San Antonio
Okay.
calls timeout.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with
Ich meine, es
some of
ist
the
auch
sets
so
and
kalt
matchups here.
im Moment und die wollen trotzdem, dass die Offense über mich spielt. Macht doch null Sinn.
Thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Nix da,
kicks to
Parker.
Leonard. Ginobili outside. And again,
Whoa.
it's San Antonio with a 3.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Here's the Beast. Can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those,
Ich hasse es.
especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Nando De Colo's checked in for Mono Ginobili. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the Beast. Coach was obviously looking for big things from him in this game and is still hoping that takes shape very quickly. Coach was not
Glück
wasting
gehabt.
any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those
Gott, warum geht er nicht rein, ey?
Well, he hasn't had much success
Lauf
shooting
jetzt,
the
Mann.
ball, but
Ja,
he's
der da hinten noch rumgammelt.
get it turned
Ich glaube,
around
schon
and
verletzt,
start
kann es sein?
contributing.
Nee. Einfach nur gewartet, bis er dusselig ist.
Here's De Colo. He's guarded by Johnson. Duncan dishes to Gibson. Banking
Oh.
off the glass. Gibson's got 5 points so far.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Yeah.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
Das ist doch mal eine gute Antwort auf das, was so bisher passiert ist, möchte ich meinen.
15 points in the game. Duncan, the pass to Gibson. Baseline jumper. And another
Oh, man.
basket for San Antonio.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting much
Und der
better.
nächste.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Wenn die nicht genau aufpassen, dann können wir auch sowas machen.
There's the dish to Duncan. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Nix da, Parker.
Parker passes to Leonard. Parker with it. Butler covering and stolen by Butler. Goes up.
Jawohl, gut gemacht. Sehr gut gemacht. Vor allem, da er auch den Stil hatte.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense.
Hoffentlich haben wir jetzt ein bisschen Momentum am Laufen.
Well, the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they could use a few more sequences like that one. You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
Here's the Beast.
Relativ ruhig wieder gewesen. Leider nicht getroffen. Noah aber da. Zweite Chance. Jawohl.
Possession finally falls for him.
They've taken so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today. Pound that thing inside.
Parker outside.
Schön aufpassen hier.
Pass to Duncan. Locked loose.
Bessere Defense noch, Leute. Jawohl, gut gemacht, Noah.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit too. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Aufpassen hier, schön defenden.
Parker outside. He dishes it to Duncan. The feed now to Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss.
Okay, so ich muss aufpassen, ich darf jetzt erstmal keine Dreier mehr machen.
Johnson, the pass to the beast. And Parker comes with the help. Outside Butler. From 8 and blocked.
Scheiße, ey, Butler, du bist so ein Depp. Gerade wollte ich schon loben. Ich habe in meinem Kopf schon die Worte zurechtgelegt, aber nix, ey. So ein Scheiß, ey.
The floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
The beast got it.
Und er sitzt.
No time left on the clock.
You talk about.
And as we end the third.
Es war zwar nur 2 Punkte, wenn ich es richtig gesehen habe, aber immerhin.
In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Bulls trail by 13. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for San Antonio.
Ah, Mann! Es läuft einfach nicht, was die Würfe angeht.
Then it's Aaron Baines. Pass to Joseph. Kicks it to Baines. Ginobili outside. Feeds to Bellinelli. Just 5 to shoot. From 10 feet out. Number 11.
Ach man, goaltending.
Gets the goaltending call right there.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Spurs making a switch here. Fry's checked in. There's the pass.
Danke, Junge. Durchgesetzt und gepunktet.
The Beasts got 12 points in just the second hit.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Hat er gut gemacht. Zumindest von der Animation her finde ich das. Ah, ich habe schon gedacht, das wird in die andere Richtung gehen jetzt gerade. Aber nein. Brauchen wieder so Momentum wie zeitweise jetzt im dritten Viertel.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some
Yeah.
team in that last huddle. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Noch extra Punkt. Toll. Gut.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've been the aggressors and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Junge, geh halt rein, Mann. Super Buser. Oh, Glück gehabt. Fehler nochmal ausgebügelt.
San Antonio leading by 13. And Joseph kicks to Bellinelli. Pass to Gibson. Now here's Joseph. Guarded closely. Outside, Ginobili.
Yeah.
And it's Chicago the other way. The 10-footer.
Yeah.
And the
Sitz. Sitz.
27 points for the Beast.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Joseph.
Ja, hoffentlich stimmt das auch. Immer noch unter 50% Wurfquote.
Now guarded by Copeland. Here's Gibson.
Rebound. Dann blockt halt mal, Mann.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
The Beast.
Yeah.
The Beast's got 9 points in the quarter.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. It's pretty late in the game to be altering
Rebound, jawohl, super Noah.
to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. He kicks to Noah.
Gut gemacht.
That shaves the lead to single digits.
Nur noch 8.
To get shots inside and close to the hoop.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Finde ich nett.
Leonard dishes to Duncan. Leonard kicks
Ja,
to
hin
Duncan.
und her, hin und her.
Gibson inside. And the rebound goes to Boozer.
Super Buser.
Defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating.
Yeah, und am Foul bekommen.
Steve, every team
Super
needs
gut.
tough interior defense to be successful. Really an extraordinary game for the Beast. He's got 30 points, and from downtown,
Unentschieden.
3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket,
Jawohl.
everything's been going in.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked.
Und noch der zweite ist drin. Wichtige Punkte. 6 Punkte Unterschied.
So far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they
Nein,
start missing
Fußspiel,
from there,
Mann.
but
Scheiße, ey.
As it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Das glaubt einem doch keiner, oder?
Now Gibson. Back to Ginobili. Now here's Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Ginobili outside. From deep three-point range.
Jawohl.
24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Ich meine, es ist zwar Zeit, die sie uns geklaut haben, aber immerhin.
Outside Boozer. Passes it to the Beast.
Und Foul bekommen, sehr gut.
On the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, gut.
Brings them within 5.
Und auch der sitzt. Perfekt.
Good from the Beast.
Nur noch 4 Punkte.
Stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Ginobili kicks to Parker.
Aufpassen.
Ginobili outside. He feeds it to Duncan.
Müssen die fenden, Mann. Rebound, Rebound.
And again.
Buser, du Maschine.
Outside Rose. Out to the right wing. And Parker comes with the help. No good from the Beast. Spurs leading by 4. And they go to the intentional
Okay,
foul.
so. Ich darf nicht mehr faulen, sonst bin ich draußen.
103 left to play here in the fourth.
4 Punkte Unterschied. Wer hätte das gedacht, dass wir da nochmal so nah rankommen?
Here is Ginobili.
Nur noch eine Minute. Die versuchen jetzt natürlich die Zeit runterzuspielen.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Parker. And it's
Yeah.
Chicago with the rebound. Here's the
Komm,
Beast.
Dreier rein, oder? Oh, nein.
No good. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Scheiße, scheiße.
Parker passes to Ginobili.
So, ich bin raus. Aber ich musste faulen. Sonst haben wir überhaupt keine Chance mehr.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Und? Ah, scheiße. Das hat überhaupt nichts genutzt.
Him in a game like tonight's.
Ärgerlich. Ärgerlich. Ja, immerhin haben wir eine gute Aufholjagd gestartet gehabt, also da kannst du nicht meckern. Das ist okay. Bin ich trotzdem zufrieden mit dem Ganzen. Ich würde sagen, machen wir einen Cut an der Stelle. Ich bedanke mich natürlich fürs Zusehen und sage ciao, ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.